I want to share with you what Dr. Lawrence Brown, one of our brothers in the States, he's a very famous doctor, MD, and he used to be an atheist, big time atheist. He was blessed with a baby girl, but the baby girl was blue from the chest and down, which means she had difficulty breathing and she was about to die. They rushed her to the ICU and they were preparing her for an operation, an open heart surgery. And as an MD, as a doctor, he knew that this matter would have to be repeated in a year or two, then again it will be repeated, and eventually the child will not survive by the end. So simply, we are up to a couple years of torture for the baby and for the parents. What kind of affliction is this? He's a doctor, they run the ultrasound, the echo, all of that, and they realize that they have to do the operation. He said, I left my daughter alone with the team of doctors who were doing their best in order to save her life. I slipped away and I went to the chapel. You know, in the hospitals there is a room for worship, the worship room, where Muslims, Jews and Christians, and even at the airports. But subhanallah, every single time I visit any of these rooms, at any airport or at the hospitals, I do not find but Muslims offering their prayers. Alhamdulillah, we have a place to offer the prayer. So he said, I offer the prayer of the atheist. And do the atheists pray? He said, the prayer which is full of doubt, he said, oh God, if there is actually God, oh Lord, if there is actually Lord and a Creator, please save my daughter's life. Save my soul. And if you do, and you show me that you're there and there is a religion, I promise I shall follow it. So he spent 20 minutes making what? Dua. He wasn't certain that there is God. As a matter of fact, he was certain of the opposite, that there is no God, there is no Creator, and this whole universe was created by accident. Oh, and then simply as a result of evolution, we evolved to what we see nowadays. Subhanallah, after finishing his prayers, the atheist prayer, as he said, and you can listen to and watch his video, it's all over the YouTube, Dr. Lawrence Brown. So he said, I ran back to the ICU, where the doctors were kind of puzzled and confused. They don't know what happened. All the reports and the tests have become perfectly normal. She's breathing normally and everything is normal. They don't know what happened. He said, but I know my God saved my daughter's life. Well, in the Quran, Allah the Almighty says, أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ. Amman. Who is he besides Allah who answers the call of one who is in need? Who is he other than him who relieves a person from the harm, from the calamities, from the afflictions? None but Allah the Almighty. أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ. None but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because of that, brothers and sisters, Dr. Lawrence Brown was rightly guided. He said, my Lord have fulfilled his promise and now it's my turn. He started searching. He began by studying Judaism, then Christianity, and finally Allah the Almighty guided him to Islam. And not only that he accepted Islam, but he became one of the preachers of Islam. A dua is a perfect bond that connects the servant to his Creator. A ruqya is dua.